Hello and greetings, my beautiful souls. I hope all is well with you and all of your family. I see a lot of down in the cards. I see a lot of people just feeling off. And I don't want to say depressed because I don't want to speak that out, but you're asking yourself, am I depressed? Is this depression? Is this something to do with the holidays? Is this something that's going on within the whole collective energy. I feel that this is karmic. Things will come to the surface. And because you're feeling that, don't lay down and just go to sleep on it, okay? You really need to search, do some prayer, do some meditation, go to your place where you find yourself and really go deep within. These things will be revealed to you. Pay attention to your dreams. For those of you that are seeking a better job, right now is not the time for you to move jobs. I see a conflict between someone or some of you in the workplace, a conflict. And it's making you actually want to just pack your things and go, but do not do that. Take time and think long and hard, weighing out the pros and the cons. And with that, I'm seeing a balance coming into play because so much is off right now within the collective. We all need to come together, maybe pray for one another. So for some of you, I'm seeing love, but separation. Needing to remember there's a difference between an obligation and someone who chooses you. If that makes sense to somebody, this is the message I'm hearing. Some are obligated, and then there are some that have been chosen. So don't get those mixed up. Now, I'm just looking at these cards and I just feel like there needs to be balance. There needs to be balance. And I just keep hearing balance, balance, balance. There's a lot of confusion. I see like a lot of disconnect going on right now. And I really feel this is because you've lost your focus. You're paying attention to so many different things, like, social media or what's going on in the news, or, reality TV. Like you're paying too much time into the television, okay? And it's messing with your mind, with your energy. And I'm really feeling this message for a lot of you out there. It's time to turn off the TV, turn off social media, put your phone down, and really start to come back into self. The guides in the universe are trying to teach us and show us something. And when we are so distracted, we can't see it. And for those of you that are waking up in those weird hours, you're not being woken up because you're lacking a vitamin or you're overtired or some noise, or you're being woken up because there is a call and there is a mandate that is coming out right now on all of the spiritual beings. And this is the time when we are being called to come together in unity. Even if you can't be with your brothers and sisters in the spiritual realm, but when you're alone and you're being woken up, remember there is a reason. Don't turn over and try to go back to sleep. Bring yourself to attention And I'm seeing like attention, like when you see a soldier come to attention and they're front and center, like, okay, give me the orders. What is it you want me to do? And this is what I'm seeing. Don't go back to bed. Don't try and go back to sleep. Bring yourself into attention, whatever that would be. For some of you, maybe in prayer, on your knees, standing up, bowing down, whatever is your way of meditating, praying, seeking the higher being. That's what you're being called to do. You're being woken up because things are being stirred up within you. And the focus is lagging. I see, when you're watching a movie or something and it on the computer and it just goes through that little circle of loading and loading and loading. I see this happening in the spiritual realm right now, that there's this loading and loading, but it's not coming to completion. We're not seeing the big picture. There's too much going on inside of our brains. It's time to silence the brain. Now, for some of you, and I feel this in the feminine energy, you need to open yourself up more to give love. No talking negative. Be love, be light. And this is in the feminine energy. And I know last week I just got a message just for the masculine energy. But in the feminine energy, you're to be love and light. Not just to the masculine, but to everyone. And if you are watching this video right now, it's no mistake. You are one of those beings of light. And it's time to wake up and let the stirring begin. Because what I see and what I'm hearing is the shit is getting real. Sorry for the language, but there's no other way to say it. When I look at these cards and the messages that I'm getting, no more playing. It's time to be serious. The mandate that is on our lives for each of us, whatever gift we've been giving, it's time to walk in that gift and to walk in your soul's purpose. So don't let this down, this pause, this loading, depression, whatever it is you think you're feeling, don't let it hold you down. Don't sabotage the call that is on your life. So that's, I'm just really hearing a lot of balance. The teeter-totter hitting, the part of the teeter-totter that's down is where you're looking at and taking in a lot of stuff of the world, and that's the part that needs to come up to balance. You need to focus more on your needs, but not material needs. These are spiritual. Right now I'm just feeling, and it's just time to realign. For some of you, as I'm looking at the crystals that I have on the platter, it is working with your crystals, with your chakras. If you have a pendulum, use that pendulum. Find where your blockage is. A lot of us out there have some blocks, and we need to balance those out. Chakra. Balance out your chakra starting from your root. Okay. Well, my beautiful souls, that's the only messages that I'm getting out of these cards and that I'm hearing within my being to deliver to those of you that have clicked onto this video. This message was meant for you to hear And until the next one, remember to always live your days with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.